Think about fields that require intense intellect. If you need open heart surgery, you want someone with a medical degree, not an enthusiastic hobbyist. Training and credentials define competence in medicine. Raw intuition won't let an ordinary person perform a complex procedure better than a professional. Yet in finance, that logic often fails. A janitor who sweeps floors on minimum wage can quietly amass a multi-million-dollar fortune, while a high-ranking executive with an MBA from an elite business school ends up completely bankrupt. Managing money is the rare field where behavioral discipline dictates success more than raw intellect. This bar chart comparing income brackets to actual savings illustrates the gap. It shows that over 60% of people earning a six-figure salary of $100,000 or more are still living paycheck to paycheck with zero balance accounts. A high paycheck and a high IQ offer no protection against a glitching behavioral operating system. The root of that financial glitch usually comes down to one psychological flaw: the expectation gap. We can visualize human contentment with this simple equation. Your happiness equals your reality minus your expectations. Self-sabotage occurs when expectations scale at the exact same rate as income. Every promotion or raise creates a new expectation for a bigger house, a nicer car, and better vacations. As the expectation side of the equation inflates, the happiness result vanishes. We get caught in a status trap. Today, you aren't just comparing your life to your neighbors. You are comparing it against sophisticated algorithms designed to feed you highly curated images of people who seem wealthier and more successful. As long as consumption scales with income to match the curated lives of others, sustainable wealth remains out of reach. Chasing a moving goalpost is a treadmill that offers no exit. Author Morgan Housel realized this dynamic while working as a 19-year-old valet at a five-star hotel in Los Angeles. He noticed that whenever a guest pulled up in a loud, expensive sports car, like a bright yellow Ferrari, nobody looked at the driver with admiration. Instead, the bystanders simply stared at the car and imagined themselves in the driver's seat. The irony is sharp. Many people bankrupt themselves buying items meant to impress strangers, but those strangers are entirely focused on their own social standing. To protect your income, run your spending through a two-bucket audit. Every non-essential purchase belongs in one of two categories: money spent for your own personal utility or money spent attempting to impress other people. From there, apply the value versus brand test. If you buy a $60 pair of boots and wear them 100 times, that's 60 cents per wear. If you buy $200 designer shoes entirely for the brand logo and wear them twice, that's $100 per wear. You are paying for marketing, not quality. Finally, implement a 7-day rule. Whenever you feel the urge to make a non-essential purchase, force a wait of exactly 1 week before clicking buy. That brief pause acts as a behavioral circuit breaker. The initial dopamine excitement often fades after a few days, removing the impulse to buy for status while preserving the purchases that bring sustained value. Wealth is the invisible capital sitting in accounts, representing the choices you made not to spend. This version of success is about independence, owning your time rather than owning more items. Many people struggle to save because it feels like a punishment. Setting aside $50 from a paycheck can feel like a useless delay of gratification, depriving you of something fun right now. Reframing the act of saving is essential. Every dollar kept is a down payment on your future autonomy, a protective shield against sudden layoffs, medical emergencies, or a job you hate. By automating those transfers so the money leaves your checking account on payday, you remove human emotion from the process. Over decades, that consistent, automated patience allows compound interest to turn modest savings into a substantial safety net. The path involves managing expectations, ignoring social performance, and automating the wealth-building process. Financial freedom does not require a genius IQ. It requires mastering your own behavior to buy back control of your life. This content is for educational purposes, not personalized investment, tax, or financial advice. Tax laws change. Consult a professional for your specific situation.